Like, comment, and subscribe. Shout out to my underdog immortals. It's definitely the God. Triple ones. I own is 13. I'm gonna get straight to it. This gonna be a video on staying relentless in this battle, in this war, in these battles that we call life, this school, this prison, this laboratory. So you have to understand, especially when you take on these titles and when you really have a calling and all of these different things, you have to stay relentless because the enemy is very relentless. The enemy is not going to sleep. The enemy takes shifts and always lurking. Just because you are a good individual and you carry this light doesn't just mean that it's going to be easy for you. See, a lot of people that's claiming to be in a certain type of walk and all this adventure and awakening up and all of this, some of these people are just using it for maybe financial gain or maybe to make themselves look good. But when you're really going through this, you always being attacked. And shout out to all you real ones that's out there holding it down, even being solo by yourself. Even though we do understand you're never alone, I cannot express that enough. You know, shout out to you just for existing, getting up, moving around, taking care of business, doing things that you need to do. Knowing that everything is designed and structured against you. See, but a lot of us, a lot of you are just waking up and realizing like, wait, it's beyond flesh and blood. And things happen for a reason. I truly believe it. Even the tragedies, the sadness, unfortunately, I believe it happens for a reason. Do I believe that certain things could possibly be altered? Maybe, final destination. People can agree to disagree. You know, I know people that took themselves out because they couldn't take the pressures that come with life. They couldn't deal with bills. They couldn't deal with certain relationships and hurt and pain. So I guess they feel like they took the easy way out by taking themselves out. If you follow me and get my drift. For the ones that's really these spiritual, what you calling all this, assassins and the foot soldiers to the lowest ranking to the middle ranking to the highest ranking. Shout out to you because you are very brave warriors that's taking risks every day, even by speaking, talking about things, and you don't have to do anything at all when you have that real calling because you're going to get attacked anyway because them demons could sense your life from miles and miles away. You can't afford to give up and let down that more than what you know is dependent on you. I know it could be hard and you just want to give up because you feel like no matter what you do, from the smallest things to the biggest things in this existence, it seems like you could never win. It seems like everything is just against you. No, that's the higher powers telling you, giving you a sign that it's something that you need to be doing. If you ain't figured out your purpose, you need to dig deep inside of you and ask the universe, for guidance. You gotta understand this is a ship. This earth, this feminine energy, this is also a vehicle. We floating through the abyss. This is a live entity. You can communicate. See, the higher evil ones, they know what's going on. They stole a lot of knowledge. They took a lot of things, so they understand. And they took, hid a lot of things. See, but the information is within the real ones. You Just all you gotta do is tap in. That's the reason why, if you pay attention and look around your surroundings, and you can't even look up in the air half of the time to see the sun long enough. And then it turns gray. Messy. You know, you don't need a book to acquire knowledge. You don't need meditation just to acquire knowledge. But there are different levels to tap in when you're doing things like that. But when you are, especially by bloodline, connected to the most, do I gotta fill in the blanks? Then you naturally have these abilities. But sometimes, unfortunately, in this realm, it takes struggle and pain, misfortune, and going through things to unlock what they call that dormant DNA. X-men, X-women. So for anyone that's going through things, especially if you look like me, and maybe if you don't look like me, but if you come from them backgrounds and you're walking down that path, expect for it to get worse before it get better. Just put your big boy boots on, put your big woman shoes on, and face it. And always understand there's going to be a lot of ghosts, goblins, and horrendous looking things. But you cannot fear. Does that mean that you're just completely fearless or I'm completely fearless? Is always something that we fear. But move without fear. And don't doubt yourself when it comes to making certain choices in your life. And especially if it's for the best. Don't be afraid of change. But I'm in this video, I just want to say, stay relentless. You are a spiritual warrior. You are ascended master. You are all there above, especially when you tapped in because you've been here for so long. And I'm not going to knock you. A lot of people try to put people down because they may be teaching certain things or studying certain things and working a 9 to 5 or doing something like this. Hey, always stay humble. And humility, you know, that's what humbled me, and that should humble you. You know, you're going to be ridiculed and talked about and laughed at and this and that, you know. That's who's the one I speak to. Those are the ones I speak to. That's male, female. You got to stay relentless. You can't just keep giving up because the weak ones is giving up, you know. They can't take the pressure. They can't handle the fight, so they take what they think the easy way out. But was it really the easy way out? You never know what's on the other side until you get there. So, and just a positive message, man. No matter what you're doing in this existence, you know, stay confident. You don't have to be super cocky and arrogant, but stay confident. Know that you are what you are. Know that you know, are a boss. Know that you are beyond a worker and speak it to existence. Write it down. Program your brain for success. And if you are part of those ones just like I am, you are going to be attacked to the fullest. Because history have a strange way of repeating itself. But there's a lot of generational curse breakers that's emerging. And the evil ones know that. You know, they are part of the fallen and a broken system that is falling. You know, the demons get scared. And when they get scared and they move with fear, hurt people, scared people do scared things. So yeah, shout out to my underdog immortals. It is definitely the God, triple ones. So yeah, hopefully if you like what you hear, just support the channel. You know, you don't have to give anything. You know, just leave a comment, share, let me know, you know, if you want to hear different content, which I'm going to drop anyway. But it's all about energy for me. And it should be all about energy for you. You know, I'm out. Trip 13.